Okay, happy Easter everybody. In this video I'm going to make Ottolenghi's fish and chips. It's Good Friday, so happy Easter one and all. And yeah, I'm going to make some Ottolenghi Greek-ish chips. Anyway, I'm extremely hangry, a little bit kind of tired and a little bit, you know what I mean, you know. Anyway, hopefully that doesn't come across too much. So let's just talk about some ingredients first, and then I'll get you on the chest cam and show you how to cook it. So obviously you're going to need some potatoes. It goes without saying really. So I've got some King Edwards. We'd usually go for your Maris Pipers really, but never mind. We've got some olive oil, we've got some sunflower oil, and we've got lots of feta cheese for the end, and a bit of oregano, loads of cloves of garlic, and I've got some sea salt over there to add in as well. So anyway, without further ado, let's get to it. Let's get cooking. Okay, first things first, let's get the priorities in order. It is Easter, Good Friday after all, so let's have a virtual cheers. Cheers, straight in. Oh, that tastes good. So get a good spoon, half a tablespoon or so of salt into the water. Let's turn this on and get this boiling, the water. Give that a little whirl. Okay, first things first, I'm just going to chop the potatoes. I shall show you the first one, and then obviously you don't need to know how to do the rest of them. We're just going to cut them basically into 2 centimetre wide chips. We're going to leave the skin on as well. So Ottolenghi, I'm doing your job for you, mate. No, seriously, what a hero. What a hero. As I say, it's not rocket science, guys, by any stretch of the imagination. So we chop the potatoes. I've used about half the packet there, so about 1 kilogram of potatoes. Cut them into sort of 2 centimetre thick wedges. I'm just looking for consistency as well, so yeah. Anyway, it looks like the water's boiled. Happy days. So just going to bring the temperature down there a little bit, and we're going to put the potatoes in for about 7 to 8 minutes. I don't know if I've said this yet, but happy Easter everybody. It's Good Friday here in Portsmouth, and yeah, just wanted to say cheers. So thanks for watching, thanks for taking the time to watch today's video, and it means a lot. So thanks for your support, and I wish you well. Cheers. Potatoes are done, so let's just drain them off. So here comes a key part. You want to drain them off and actually just let them sit for about 5 minutes in a large bowl. We're going to just use some sunflower oil, and the book recipe will say 90 millilitres of sunflower oil. Given the fact that I'm using about half, so I'm just going to go for about 45 millilitres of sunflower oil. So let's get this measured. In that goes. A nice good sprinkling of salt. I'm using decent sea salt. Try and avoid, if you can, try and avoid this sort of stuff. It's just nowhere near as good. It's table salt, and it's table salt for a reason. And give it a good mix. Just make sure that oil is getting good coverage all around the potatoes. So you've got an option here to add paprika, which you can see I added in this photo. Typically I cooked a really nice burger, and I really wish that I'd recorded it for YouTube, but anyway. I'm actually going to just use some non-greased baking paper and put it into a parchment tray. Just all we're going to do is just tip in the potatoes. That's great, absolutely great. So preheated the oven to 220 degrees on the fan, so very, very hot, very warm, and we are going to put this in for approximately 40 to 50 minutes, and every now and again, probably every 20 minutes or so, I'll just check on them and give them a stir, give them a shake. But that's it, and then we'll kind of reconvene for the end. go. The chips have had about 35 minutes, and it's always good to top yourself up whilst you're cooking. So happy Easter. I don't know if I've said that yet, but cheers. Straight in. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Do love a good beer. Right, let's just check on these potatoes. They're looking crispy, and my glasses have steamed up, so you can't see that. Right, let's give them a bit of a shake. Now these don't need much longer now. These are looking good. They're already crisping up nicely. So Ottolenghi recommends that you use about 6 garlic cloves. I'm using half the amount of potatoes, so I'm just going to go for three bulbs of garlic. As you know, half of 6 is 3. So yeah, so we're just going to chop them up. All you're going to do is you're just going to slice them thinly. Now, I've just found a bit of a deception there, that actually one of the garlic cloves had an extra one hidden behind it. So we're using 4, guys, don't hate on me. We're using an extra bulb. I say bulb, but an extra clove. There we go, clove of garlic. Anyway,
let's get shopping.
In terms of the amount of olive oil, you don't need too much actually. So again, I'm just eyeballing this, probably about 50 millilitres, nothing more than that. Let's add the garlic in. Okay, so the garlic is just starting to turn light brown. It's had a couple of minutes, well, probably about a minute and a half. So just going to take that right off the heat before it starts burning. Then we need to add this to the potatoes. Glasses have steamed up, not that you can see that. They are looking magnificent, absolutely magnificent. So what you want to do is just add the garlic to the pan, just scatter it all over, give it a shake in a moment. Are done. They've had about 50 minutes. So let's have a look. Looking and smelling delicious. Right, in goes the feta, and we'll have a nice light sprinkling of oregano, about tablespoons worth or so. Sprinkling of salt. Give it another good shake, and there we have it. Absolutely beautiful. What we're saying. Ottolenghi, Alex Lewis. Ottolenghi, Alex Lewis. Yeah. Bloody hell. Right. It's time to serve. Let's do it. If you haven't already checked it out, do recommend checking out the pea pasta recipe. Very, very tasty. One of the favourites. I have to say, that is looking and smelling delicious. I can't tell you how nice that is. The moment that we've all been waiting for, well, I've been waiting for because I'm bloody starving and a little bit drunk. Well, the moment we've all been waiting for is the reaction. So without further ado, fish cakes and peas with it, just something simple. Let's give it a good bit of ketchup. Equal dose of mayonnaise. Oh dear, awkward. It's not happening, is it? Okay, we'll have to think about that. Anyway, let's give you a reaction. Bit of ketchup. Hot, special smell. They're good. They're really, really good. Crispy, well salted. The feta is just like, this is like cheesy chips, the ultimate cheesy chips. Yeah, It's amazing. Like seriously, if you haven't already, honestly, check this guy out. He's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. An incredible book. So many recipes in there, quick, easy. I think I've cooked a chicken in there before, an aubergine, loads of pasta dishes. This guy is the bollocks. Anyway, I think that's it. That's all I've got left in this video. So if I've not already said it, happy Easter, and thanks for watching the video. If you like it, like it. If you want to comment, comment. If you don't, you don't. If you want to unlike it, that's cool. That's fine. But anyway, look, that's enough from me. You've been watching quite a crazy video. If you've made it to the end, that's amazing. I salute you. I'm just going to do a... No, I'm not going to do that. That's just a bit rude. Anyway, if you've watched it to the end of the video, massive thumbs up. Thank you for watching. If you want to drop me a comment, if you've cooked this before, if you've got any tips yourself, if you've got any other Ottolenghi recipes that you want to share with me, that's great. Yeah, anyway, cheers, happy Easter, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Potato!